So today's the new chapter name is table joins and indexes in SQL. That is mainly we are going to concentrate on joins. What is join, sir? What is the use of join? Okay, the primary key, sorry, foreign key we just we have seen no last concept. I mean last class also. So it is
Yes, sir.
what is the use of foreign key? Can you say? I mean what we discussed. What is the use of foreign key, or what is it is used to establish the link between the two tables? Am I right? Or establish the relationship between the two tables. That's what we have seen, no, on update cascade, on delete cascade in yesterday's class.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what. So here we are just referring the table. I mean, here means the sense of I'm saying the foreign key concept. The foreign key concept, we are referring the table. We are referring another table. For example, the child table has references the master table or parent table. Okay. So every time it will refer the value, it will tell it. Okay. So I want to display both the tables, sir. Whether it is possible to join the two tables, sir. Yes, it is possible by using the join option. Okay. Initially, we will see about the basic SQL, general SQL. Many SQLs are there, MySQL, there is SQLite, and likewise many things are there, no? So, have you got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sybase,
sir.
we have seen many database names, no? Sybase and IBM base, SQLite, okay. So, MySQL, MS
MySQL.
SQL. So, these are the names, no, we find. So, first, initially, we are going to see about the what is the basic commands for the join to join the tables in the SQL. That we are going to discuss. And later part, second half, we are going to discuss about the what is the exact command for in MySQL. MySQL means MySQL command. Okay. So let me go into the table. Okay. Joining. I already said a join is a query that combines row from two of more tables. That is, if you want to join, if you want to display the content from more than one table, so that time the join query is used. Join is a query. What is joining means? What is join means? It's a query. It is used to combine two or more rows. More rows means it will refer the table content. Content means the data. Okay. Then it will show. Then it will display. Okay. So in order to join more tables, literally we can take if you want to join more than two tables in the form of view, it won't join exactly. I mean, it won't made any alternation for viewing purpose. Okay, for seeing purpose, we can be able to join by using the join query. Okay, there are many type of join. You can see MySQL provides various types of joining. Let you see three types are there. Cross join. Okay, next is EQJOIN, and last one is natural join. Okay, the cross join from the slide you can see it is called as Cartesian product. May know, I mean, you are J student, know what is the meaning of Cartesian? You may study, I mean,
Graph.
yeah, yes,
Graph, sir.
graph. Okay, that is row and column wise. That is each row will be having multiply or operation with another row. Okay, that is called as cross. Cross means, for example, matrix and all you are doing, no, how to do the matrix
Yes, sir.
multiplication. That is, I think you know better than me. Can you say how
Row column wise.
row into
First row,
column?
first column.
Yes. Likewise, we are doing, no, here also we are doing the cross. Cross join means likewise how we are doing the matrix multiplication the same way. Likewise, okay. So that is we are called it's a Cartesian product. Product means that is a multiplication. Okay. Product means multiply. No, in the math you may study. Difference
Yes.
means subtraction. Okay, likewise. Sum means addition. Likewise. Okay. So cross join, three type of joins are there provided in the MySQL. What are the things means? Cross join, EQJOIN, natural.
CrossJoin.
Three things. Yes, EQJOIN and natural join. Let me see the first thing. Cross join. So first one row it will take. Literally, I will show these things. Okay. First I will show the example. Then I will explain this content. You can see color is one of the table. Okay, color is the table name. Okay, so the table contains the three data. There is only one column it is there. So 1 into 1 matrix, I mean, how we are saying 3 into 1, 3 row 1 column, no, 3 by 1 matrix. Are you saying like that only in math?
Yes, sir. 3 by 1 only, sir.
3 by 1. Okay, so that is 3 rows are there, only 1 column. That is only column matrix, one types of matrix is there, no? Did you take that
Yes,
also?
sir.
Yeah, like with row matrix, column matrix, like this. Okay, here it is an example for column. For how it will display means you can see we will multiply. Actually, it is showing in different way. First is shared column, I mean shared table. Next table is color table. Okay. So light into red. That is first row, first column. Okay. Then first row, second column. First row, third column. What is the thing? Light red, light green, light blue. Have you got it? What
Yes,
is the
sir.
output means? Okay.
Yes.
Next is cyan red and cyan green and
Lamb,
cyan blue.
lamb,
And silver
cyan,
red, silver green and
silver
silver.
green, silver blue.
So these are all the, it will be multiply with the row, each row and multiply with the every columns in the matrix. I mean, not in the matrix, I'm sorry. In the sequel, okay, in the table. Okay, this is called as cross join or else Cartesian product. Another name for cross join is Cartesian product. Okay, cross, see, one row and it will multiply with all the columns. And second row, it will multiply with all the columns. I think it is similar to the matrix multiplication, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like that's what I use the example. You can see how to do, sir. You can see this select all means, you know, okay, from two tables name. Shared is one table name, color is another table name. So what it will do means, but it should have only only one row, sorry, one column only. Suppose you may ask the question, sir, shares contain two columns, sir, then what will do, sir? No, the joint product always used to just joining to get the output in this, for example, color shade or whatever if you need this means in your project, wherever it is applicable, we can use it. Okay, you can see shared into color. Shared means it is one table, color means another table. Okay, light into red, light into green. I mean, it will multiply, it will just concat means joining the two values. That is first row, first column, first row, second column, first row, third column. Okay, likewise it will just, so finally we get what is the thing means 9 rows we are getting. How we are getting 9? 3 into 3, no, that is 9. Totally we got the output 9 rows. Okay, then I go to
Yes.
the previous thing. You can see it return all possible concatenation. Concatenation means, can anyone say what is concatenation? What's the meaning?
Adding.
Adding. Very good. Adding the two data. Okay, the two data which is present or which is hold in that table. Okay, that is in the table. Okay, concatenation of all rows from both the table. Both the table means two tables. Okay, that's what they given. First row, one row of first table is joined with all rows in second table. Okay, then second row in the table, like this we see in the example. No, I hope you got it, isn't it? Or else you have doubt means you can ask, because it is a very simple thing. You are a math student. That's what. If you have doubt means let you ask. In this Cartesian product, have you all understand this cross join?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Very good, very good. See, for example, they given first table having 6 rows. 6 rows means six data are there. Okay, and second table having 4 row. Okay, then what is the cardinality? We have seen, no, degree, cardinality. Cardinality refers means what? What is cardinality? Oh, you may see in the slide also. Number of rows in the table, that is called cardinality. What is degree? We have seen in the
Uh,
starting first chapter
Number
of
of columns.
number of columns, that is number of attributes in the table is referred. I mean, it is called as degree. Okay, here we are
Degree.
discussing about the cardinality of first table into, that is x means multiplication. Okay, just normal formula. Okay, then cardinality of second table. First table, suppose it is 6 rows means, and second table contains 4 rows means 6 4s are 24 will be the output. What is the cardinality of the product? That is Cartesian product means, that is 64. Have you got it? Cross join means, have you got it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the example. Later we can create it. Okay, they shown the query also. This is a very simple one. That's what better I will show in this table. It's example. You can see name. Name is here. Just we are giving a name for the table. What it contain? Red, yellow, green. Okay. Then yes name. It is a name. Just we are giving a title for the table. That is light, silver, golden. Okay, then you can see if you multiply, what is the query in the right hand side? You can see right hand side column. I'm selecting, no, you can see this. What is the query? They mean select all from shades comma column. Okay,
Shades. Color.
okay, which is, this is color table. Okay, this is the table name is color, this is shades table. Okay, so shade comma color means first it will take the first shade value. What is the first shade value? Light. Okay, then it will multiply with the colors. What are the things? Light into red, we have seen, no, light red, light yellow, light green. Okay,
Right.
seen it? Light red, okay, sorry, you can see this. Light red, silver red, golden red. That is 3 value into 3. Again, it will take the light. Everything, the output will be same. Okay, again you can see light red, silver yellow, golden green. Okay, again you can see light green, what is the thing? Silver green and golden green. These are all the outputs. So finally, we got the 9 tables. I mean, sorry, 9 rows. Okay,
9 rows.
that is the cardinality of this. The question will be in exam. How they will ask the question means they will give a table likewise this. Okay, color table, share table. Likewise, they will give a one column. I mean, only one column table they will give. And if you do the how the question will be asked. No, after the cross join. Okay, what is the cardinality of the output? Have you got it? They will give a 2 tables, and finally they will ask if you do the cross join or what is the Cartesian product? They will ask. Cartesian product means you have to draw this right hand.
Cardinality.
No. Cartesian product means that is referring what? Cross join. I already said no. Cross
Yes, sir.
join. Another name is Cartesian product. So
Cartesian.
give the 2 table, 2 single column table. They will give what is write the Cartesian product. Question will be asked. You have to write in this right hand side. You are seeing no with query. I'm selecting. Can you able to see? I'm just selecting for you. So this thing
Yes.
you want to write in as the answer.
Sir, output also.
Of course, that is very important, man. Output is very important. Query, I forgot to say that. Okay, whenever you are writing the query, output also mandatory. Likewise, in program, you are writing the program, no? Suppose they were asking no in exam, write a program to do this. Likewise, they are asking no. So whenever you are writing program, sometimes they will mention it output, but if you give the output, that will be very better. Evaluator, that is exam evaluator. If you write only the program means some errors are there means they will reduce more marks. Suppose with the output, if you are writing this, it's all tips. Okay, for example, it's a tactic. How do you want to present your paper? If you write the program with the output means the evaluator who is doing the correction, they will see that oh, this boy or girl write very properly. I mean, with program also correct and output also correct. If you have done any small mistake, if they find also, they will just reduce half mark or 1 mark. Okay, they won't reduce them. These are all the tricks or this is a paper presentation. Okay, if you by seeing the paper itself without striking, see in the small age or anything, they may say no. Letter writing and all, you should start in the first page and you should not start in between middle of the page or last of the page. Okay, that thing, and without striking it. What is the main quality that is in the exam how they are expecting means you should not overwrite it, you should not strike out all the lines. Okay, if you just overwrite means if even though your program is correct, the board has given the point, it should be very clear. If it is not clear, definitely they will strike out all the entire question also. Okay, so whenever you are writing program, okay, so you have to write very crystal clear. You should not do any strikeout it or any over writing concept and all. You should not do it. Okay, that is the point. In query case, that is in SQL case, whenever we are writing it, you should write the query as well as you should write the output also. Output, you should be like this. You are seeing the box, you know, plus minus minus like this. You just put the dot dot box. First you write it and just to draw the dotted line. Okay, if it is doing like that means definitely no one will reduce the marks. It is not for presentation sake, it is a mandatory. Okay, whenever you are writing query, you have to write the output also. Okay, some queries are there. For example, they will ask intermediate query. Intermediate query means they won't ask the output. If you do like that means what is the query to write it. That time you just write the query alone. Okay, whenever we are seeing the revise the question paper, that time you can easily understand it. Okay, so for program, output also mandatory, and query, the output also mandatory. Query, their code here it is called as query. Okay, so have you understand the cross join or Cartesian product?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Let me go to the next one. Of course, they are saying concat. If you want to a single table, sir, you can see the previous thing. It is in the two columns is there, no? Light red, silver red. It is in the 2 columns. It is there. If you want to be in a single column means, I mean, say only one column. If you want to join means, this is the query. You can see select concat. Concat operation we have seen, no? Where we have seen? Can you say that? Where we have seen concat operation? Sorry,
And
not
string
operation.
chapter.
Things.
Very good. String functions. In string function, one of the function is concat function. Okay, what is the in the rupees and all we have seen an example. Rupees, if you want to add the rupees. Can you remember it in our example while we are taking it? Yeah. Now you can see concat yes name comma name. Yes name is one of the that column name, and name is that is column name is field name. I am saying. Okay. Name is another field name from the, for example, yes name from stats table. Name is one of the field only, that is one field from the color table. Okay. So you can you have to give yes name comma, in between they given the quotes, no single quote, that is just for space. If you didn't give that single quote and one space, means light red will be together, it will print. Okay, just for spacing means it will be seeing good, no. So for that sake they are giving it.
Yes.
Have you got it? Cartesian product, have we got, children?
Yes.
Very
Sir.
good. Yeah, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, let me go to the next one. So next is EQJOIN, and last one is natural time. Let you see the EQJOIN. Okay, so what is the EQJOIN, sir? That is, it's just only one column we have seen. No, suppose we want to display, it is only for displaying purpose. Displaying purpose means viewing purpose. If you want to see all together, that's all. Okay, literally it won't make changes in the table. Sir, in the table also it will just concate us, sir. If you are asking whether it will join the two tables, sir. If you are asking means no. As well as the table how we created, how we described, same thing it will be there. Okay, only one column. 1 minute, 1 minute. So one column means only one. Okay, likewise it will be there. It can you able to hear my audio? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Because I got one phone. That's what it got interrupted. That's what. Okay. Let you see this one. EQJOIN, it is also same thing, but here there is no that is for example conditions like ways only one column. It is not like that. Let you see, by seeing that you can understand. Join which columns are compared from equality. It will check the compare. It will use it to compare the two columns values. Last thing, what is the thing? In the Cartesian product, it won't take the value. Whatever value we given, it will just do the multiplication. Multiplication means it will do the Cartesian product. That's all, no? In EQJOIN, it will check the value. How it will check the value? It will refer the value. Okay. It will take the one value, then it will do the compare with the second table, the same value is there or not. Then only it will display. From that, you can easily understand. 1 minute, I will show the example, then you can easily understand. Okay. Now you can see, select all from the EMP table. This is the EMP table. Okay. So you can see EMP number, name, department, salary. It is one table. Okay. Let 1 minute per 1 minute. Okay. This is one table. Normally we created the table, no? You know, no? So like the same thing, we created the table. The table name is EMP. Okay. Likewise, we create another table, that is department. Okay. Here, what are the fields we given? Department number, D name, that is department name, or whatever designation name, or yeah, department name, sales, HR, production. Okay. And D head, department head. Okay. Likewise, we created the two table. That's all. Okay. Now, how to do the EQJOIN? Two table normally it is there. How to do the EQJOIN? Let me see it. 1 minute. You can see. Whenever this is the code, you can see. Select all from EMP. EMP is what? What is EMP?
Table.
Table
Table
name.
name.
It's the table name. Then comma department DEP. That is what? That is also a table name. Another table name. So we have seen, no, in the previous slide. EMP is one table name and department equal to another table name. Where the condition. Okay, we are giving the condition where EMP dot department number. EMP dot department number means table name dot field name. You can see EMP table department number is there. Is it one of the field? No. Can you see this? I'm highlighting 10, 20, 30, isn't it? So likewise, you can see EMP means it is where EMP dot department number means it will refer, because we are doing the operation two tables. So far we have done, I mean, last chapter itself we have done operation in only one table. Now we are doing the operation on over the two tables. No, that's what we have to mention the table name. EMP is a table name, dot operator, dot department name, field name, or attribute name, equal to, that is equal to department dot department number. Department is what? Table name. In the table name, department is one of the field. You can see department is one of the field, no? Okay. So the second thing, whether the two things are equal. For example, how it will check? No. For EMP number, what it will check? You can see. I will show that. EMP dot department number equal to department dot department number. Here 10 is there. It will check whether 10 is here or not. If it is the same value is there means then only that it will display the value. Then only it will display the content. Have you got it? Suppose here you can see what are the values are there in department number 10, 20, 30. Yeah, there's 3 values only. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Have you got it? Yeah. This value is only there. Here you can see 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 also there. Whether it will display the 40 now, if you are asking means no, it won't display the 40. Can you see this output? Because 40 is there in the department. Second table, the 40 IT Mesha, isn't it? That name department, department head name, isn't it? This name 40 is there in one table, but the same 40 is there in the equally the department number also is there in the employee table, EMP table. Is it given? 10, 20, 30,
No.
10, 30, no. So that's what that value will not be considered. That's what from the name itself you can understand EQJOIN, equal. Whether the two values are, which two value let we have to decide. For example, here D name, here E name. Likewise, if you want to refer the two names also, we can do it. For example, we have done one table department number, another table, another department number. Sir, only department number we have to combine as are not like that. We can compare with any values. Okay. For example, what is the use of this equal join, sir? Means if you are asking, for example, one person is present in the same another table or not. It will tell that. If it is present means it will show it will display all those things. Okay. For best example, can you find one example? One person will do the multiple jobs, no? For example, in case. Okay. For example, one person who is playing in volleyball also, and sometimes I'm saying, so he may be good in basketball also. So he want to concentrate. He want to you want to play the two games means. Okay. So suppose you want to find who are all the which are all the player participating in the two events. Who are all participating in the two events. So volleyball table, basketball table. The same name is there means for in this case, example I'm saying. Okay. If it is for finding the whether equal value is there in the another table or not. For checking purpose only, we are giving the, we are going to use the EQJOIN. Have you got it now? What is the use of the EQJOIN? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. So let me see the example also. Now this was the example. Okay. Okay, this is the example we given it. Okay, let me create another one. We will create our own table also. Okay. So we will use the database. Our database name is JE. Okay. So we just given database name. We will just see all the tables. Show tables command. So employee JE1, JE2. Okay. Okay, I'm about to delete one table, EMP1. Can you say what is the command to delete a table? At last we have discussed.
Drop
Very good.
table
Drop
Drop
table
table.
name.
What is it? This is about to delete
name.
EMP1. Okay. So the table has deleted. Okay. Children, one more minute is there. Kindly rejoin it. Okay, rejoin it. Okay, the about to complete. We will type it. If it is n means rejoin it quickly. Okay. So we delete the table. Now we are going to create the table EMP1 and EMP2. Okay. Let me create a table. Create table EMP1. Okay. So what are the fields I'm just going to use? I'm just giving EMP ID, and that is integer data type. Okay, comma. Then E name, that is or else EMP name. Okay. So that is also varchar. Okay. Varchar of the spelling mistake. Varchar of 20 age is given. Okay. Okay. So we will just creating the table. 1 minute. Just the cursor is checking it. Yeah. So EMP ID we created, EMP name and the salary. Okay. So salary integer. So these are all the table we created. Okay. So the table we have created, for example, and we are going to create another one table. Okay. So let me create another table. Sorry, create table EMP2. Suppose I'm just going to do. Okay. So what are the things means EMP ID I'm just using EMP ID, that is integer data type. Okay. Then let me give the location, that is place. Okay. Location varchar Varchar of 20 is giving, and then can you say another one? Designation. Okay, or else department shall be used. Department we use because last table we didn't use. Okay, Varchar is giving 10. Okay, so in this case we are creating the another table. So we successfully created the two table. Let we want to insert the table. Okay, I'm just going to insert the data. Can you say that? You have to tell the query. I won't type it until you have to say. You have to say that. It will be easy for you whenever you are saying you are just recitating with me. Then it will be automatically will be registered in your mind also. Insert. What is the next thing?
Into table name.
Insert into table name. What is the table name? So first I will enter the first table EMP1 and values of, then first table EMP ID. I'm just giving 1, and employee name I'm just giving a Raj. Okay, then salary, no, so salary I'm just giving 10,000. Okay, so the first value, and then comma second value also giving 2, then just tell Gokul. Okay, and next is again 10,000 or also 15,000. Okay, this thing, and 3, just I'm entering the 3 values only. Okay, because I want to show the details to you, that's what. Okay, and next is can you say Ramesh? Okay, Ramesh, okay, 20,000. Okay. So these details we are entering into the table. Okay, now we enter the 3 tables, I mean 3 values or records into the EMP1. Let we are going to enter the table in EMP2. Okay, EMP2 values of, 1 minute, values of, can you say that? What are the value second table structure? EMP ID, location, and department. No? So EMP ID
1.
giving 1, and location I have to give Chennai, I just give, and next one is department. No, so department IT. So I just given the first record, and second record to Mumbai. Okay, and next department HR.
HR.
Okay, and third value, suppose I'm just giving 3, then comma
Delhi.
Delhi. Okay, then just give the sales.
Finance.
Okay, sales I just given. Okay, so I just given the 3 record. Suppose I want to enter one more record for showing the difference for you. Okay, then 4 comma what is the thing? Mumbai. Can you say something?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Oh, I typed wrongly. Okay. Okay. So then department, I'm just giving IT. Okay. For example, I just given IT. Okay, these are all the values we entered into the second table. Okay, so first EMP1 table contains 3 columns, 3 records, and EMP2 contains 4 records. Okay, let me do the natural, that is EQJOIN. Okay, let you see how to create it. For example, it will refer both the things. Okay, so if you want to display all the values, means we have to use select all. Okay, suppose sir, I want to only specific column, sir, then you can mention the specific column also. Okay, first I will just show from all the records. Okay, so select all, select all from, what are the table name? EMP1 comma, we have to mention 1 and comma EMP2, isn't it? And condition.
Yes.
Okay, where, for example, here in this case we are using EMP ID. Okay, EMP ID, what is the table name? Which EMP ID? EMP1 table. In the table, one EMP ID is there, no? EMP ID equal to EMP2, that is a table. Okay, dot, what is the thing? EMP ID. Am I right? This is the column name we given, no?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah, now you can see it will show, it will combine 2 things. Okay, you may think that sir, 2 EMP ID is displaying, sir. Suppose I want to display a particular EMP ID means later I will teach it later. Okay, so this is the use of the EQJOIN. For example, in the second table we entered the fourth data. Can you see? 4 Hyderabad. I am highlighting 4 Hyderabad IT. Have you got it?
Yes.
Yeah. Whether it is displayed in the table,
No, sir.
because one
Yes, sir.
table employee 4 is there. Another table, that is EMP 1 table, the fourth employee is there. That is employee name number 4 is there. 4
No,
employees
sir.
there. It won't check the number of. It won't check the count. It will check the value. It will check the value. Suppose have you got it or not? Let I will just create another one. Insert into, okay, EMP1 I'm entering, but value I'm going to enter. 1 minute. Okay, 5 suppose I'm giving EMP ID 5. What are the things we need to enter? EMP name. I'm just giving Giri. Okay. Then next is what? Can you say the structure of the first table? Employee name and salary. Okay, salary I'm just giving 40,000. Okay, suppose this is the value. Now I will display all the values. 1 minute. Select all from EMP1. Okay, these are all the 4 details. Okay, you can see the EMP ID 1, 2, 3.
Instead of 4,
No. Wantedly only I given. Okay, we inserted instead of 4 I given the EMP ID 5. Okay, let it will be. Okay, now I'm just showing the details of second table. Second table, what are the details are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm just using the query. Then we are selecting the query. Select all from EMP1. That is table 1 and table 2, where table 1 EMP ID equal to table 2 EMP ID. Okay, now I will show that. It only show the
Name on.
3 things only. Have you got it? Because
yes sir,
Yes, sir.
why I am showing particularly enter the number 5 employee ID means it won't think the count. So that one and this one and this one and second, that two and this two. Likewise, it won't. It will check the value whether EMP ID. What is the EMP ID of first table? 1. I will show it. Isn't
1.
it? Example 1. Whether it is there present in the second table, equal. It will check the equality operator. That is called. It is called as the EQJOIN. Equally only if the values are there. If the values are equal, then only it will do the joining. Okay, for example, it will do the 1 equal to 1. Yes, condition true. First data it will print 1 Raj 10,000 and second table EMP1 Chennai IT. Got it. Okay, 2 equal to 2. Correct. 3 equal to 3. Correct. Then next is what? 5 in the first table. Am I right? I mean, 5 is the email EMP ID. Isn't it? 5
Yes,
Giri.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So 5 equal to 4. Condition false. So it won't display it. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So suppose I entered 4 data. Suppose if I entered 4, some other name and some other salary, if I given means whether it will display the 4 means of course it will display the 4. It will check with the values. Literally it will check the value equal. Whether the two values, the conditions are equal. The condition if it is satisfied means it will display the content. That entire record. Okay. If the content, if the values are not equal means it won't display for viewing purpose. Okay, so this joins, the basically to joining the two tables. Fine. Okay, how to join? How the normal Cartesian join, cross join is differ from EQJOIN means EQJOIN we have to give the condition. Once the condition is true, then only it will do that. It will show the display. It will display the content or record. If suppose the content is the condition is false means it won't display. Okay, let me see this slide. Have you understand that EQJOIN?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine. Let me go to the another concept also in the same EQJOIN. 1 minute. Okay. Suppose you can see the another one query. It is not explained. I will say that select all from EMPE. What is EMPE means? We are giving alias name. In Python, we use the alias name. No, for example, in module or for what is the thing? Package, we given alias name. No, alternate
Yes,
name.
sir.
Yeah, likewise temperature as TMP. Likewise we use here EMP. We are suppose the table name is very lengthy. Suppose we given EMP1, EMP2, it will be fine. Suppose table name is very lengthy name, employee stock list, employee another list. For example, if I given like that means stock register maintenance, salary register maintenance. Likewise, if I given means the table name is too lengthy, we can give the alias name also. You can see EMP name, we are giving E is a short name. We can give any variable, but it should be a letter. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, department D, whether it is a first letter only as or not at all things. It's not like that. We can give whatever number. You can see nickname they given now. We can also give table alias name, or else nickname for the table. For further, we can use this name wherever the query is used. Okay, in the same table, wherever we are using the query, we can use the nickname or we can use the alias name. Okay, Y means you can see the second line, the example. You can see the box mark. Okay, this is helpful when table name is big or lengthy. That is big or lengthy name means for shortening purpose, we are giving a name. Okay, for our case, EMP1 only, no, so it is very short. Suppose I want to give that also, sir, very simple. You can see first table name and nickname or alias name, comma, second table name, alias name, and its alias name. We have to mention where then we use it in this query. You can see this. 1 minute. EMP1 dot EMP ID equal to EMP2 dot EMP ID. Instead of the table name, we can use what? Alias name. E dot E1 dot EMP ID, E2 dot EMP ID. Suppose we are giving the alias name means I will show that here. E dot department number and equal to D dot department number. Have you got it? Alias name for the table. How to set the alias name for the yes. Okay. For the table, this is the way we have to alias name. Why, sir, means for just for shortening purpose. It is for our writing things only. Okay, it is not any giving any value. Okay, have you got these things? Yeah,
Sir,
somebody, yeah.
Yes.
it's valid only for that query, sir, or a whole program we can use.
Can you repeat the question, ma? I didn't get it. Starting point. I mean, starting what you said. I didn't get it.
That
What?
alias names, that
Uh,
alias name is there, sir.
uh.
That we can use it in a whole program or in the valid query we can
No,
use
no,
it,
that
sir.
query alone. That query alone. For example, in this query, you are just joining the. You are giving E is a name for employee table. Am I right? So next time, whenever you are writing the query, you can give another name also. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Further query means the same sentence. For example, here I am highlighting. Further we can use. Further means EMPE. Okay, we allot the name, short name E. Okay. Further means there where we are using furtherly E dot EMP number. No. So instead of EMP, we can type E. Have you got it, ma?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
understood.
Good. Good. Okay. I hope if you have any doubt means I mean any students please ask it. Have you understand that alias name? It's a simple concept only. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Okay, let me go to the next concept. Okay, then next is natural join. Okay, natural join, it won't think about the conditions and all. Okay, you can see this. The join which can only one identical columns exist is called as natural join. Okay, it won't. For example, in the EQJOIN we have seen no, it will display two EMP ID. Am I right? Because two table contain the EMP ID, that's what it displays the two EMP IDs. I mean, I will show the table. Can you got it? EMP ID of first table, I mean,
Yes, sir.
EMP ID of second table. The two things also selected. That is EQJOIN. Natural joint means it only show one. If the two columns having the same name, it will display only one column. Automatically, it will take the first column. Sir, suppose I want to display the second column EMP ID, sir. Then manually we can change it. Manually we can give the query. Okay, that and all we will see it. Okay. I will explain this theoretical concept. Okay, the join, that is the natural join, which one only one identical column exists, is called as natural join. It is similar to EQJOIN. All the operations are same. It will also show the same thing. We can give the condition, or it is not mandatory. Also, whatever it is same thing only. But except what is the thing? Duplicate column. Duplicate column means if the same column present in the another table, the values may be changed. For example, here have you got it? My point. EMP1, for example, one table, first table contain EMP ID, second table contain another EMP ID, but it only shows only one EMP ID. Instead of in EQJOIN, it will display two same name. No, that's what you can see this duplicate. Okay, the two duplicate columns are eliminated in the natural join. That is the difference between main difference between the natural join and EQJOIN. Okay, Natural joint also similarly, that's what in the previous thing you can see. It is similar to the EQJOIN, except in which case it is except, sir. If you're asking means eliminating the duplicate columns. If the same, the column name is again it is repeated means it won't display that column. Okay, it will completely skip that one. Okay, so that would otherwise appear in the EQJOIN. Okay, so suppose I want to display two things means we can go for the EQJOIN. Okay, in next point you can see in natural join we specify the names of the column to fetch the place of star. Star means all. Okay, in EQJOIN we mentioned select all, no, but have you used it or not? Hello, in the EQJOIN we used what? I will show that. Select all. I'm highlighting. Okay, it is EQJOIN. Suppose in natural join we can mention the column name also. We can specify the column name. Okay, if you specified the column name means that is called as what? Natural join. If you mention all means that is EQJOIN. And the second thing is it won't eliminate or avoid the same attributes or same field in EQJOIN. But natural join it will avoid or it will skip. It won't display the same name, same column name is existing in the second table or third table. It only show only one column name.
Sir, it will not allow duplication.
Duplication, I mean table entry only we have to think the duplication of value. Here we are no, that's what I'm saying. It won't think about the same value or not. I got your point. For example, employee ID 10, another also employee ID 10 is there. We entered means because we didn't give the constraint, no. For that we have to be constraint we have to use. Either we have to set as primary key or else we have to set as unique key. Okay, then only the unique values is there. That time that is a different one. Don't compare with that one. It only check the EQJOIN.
Same as distinct function it will display, sir.
Not distinct. It won't distinct for the values. It only distinct for the column name. That's what I'm coming to tell. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Distinct function we are using, no, I mean distinct one keyword. That keyword it will avoid the duplication of the repeated values. It won't display the repeated values. Here we are not using distinct, but natural join we are using. Suppose we are using means it will avoid the same column name again it comes. Even the values are different also, it won't allow. For example, first table location is there. Second table location is there. First table location I'm given Chennai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad. Okay. Second table location I given Mumbai, Kolkata, New Delhi. Okay. Whether it will display the two columns, sir, if you are asking means because both the values are different, no. Even though it won't show that, it only show one column because what? The column name is same. The first table field name or column name is location. Okay. The second table, the field name or column name is location only. Suppose we given means it's based on our wish or based on our what we given the value. Okay, that's all we are speaking it. Okay, but what is the concept means it won't show. That is I'm highlighting. Except that duplicate columns are eliminated in natural joins. Okay, this is the main point in the difference between the natural and EQJOIN. Okay, children, have you got it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. I thought of to complete the portion. I mean, at least this chapter. Okay, not an issue. Remaining thing we will. That's what I will show the example because I'm thinking about the time. I will take it, but before 1:55 I can take it. If you don't, for you no problem means because after that I have another class. That's what I'm waiting. Let you see this example. Very simple. Select E name, comma salary. Department head from E, that is EMP. You know what is E means? What is the E? It is alias name for EMP name.
Alias of EMP.
Name. Yeah. And department we given the short name that is D. Okay. Where E dot further use means. Okay. Where E dot department number equal to D dot department number. Okay. Same condition. Everything is same. But what is the thing? Here, what is the thing? We are selecting the columns. Specified columns alone we can select. If you are selecting the specific column, that is called as natural joint. If you are selecting all columns, that is EQJOIN. Okay, and that is the first thing. And second difference is what? If the two columns names are similar in the two tables, EQJOIN will display all the columns, even though the two columns having the same name. But in natural join, if the two columns in the, in the two tables are similar means it only display the only one column. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, I will show this. You can see this is the content. Select e name. We are particularly we can select it from emp and same thing. Okay. For example, we will do the example. Select. Okay. 1 minute. Select. Instead of all, we are giving the emp id. Okay, emp id. Then I will show one interesting thing. Okay, you can see that emp id, emp name. Okay, and then the salary, then department. Okay, for example, we'll complete it. Okay, from what is the thing? emp1. I'm just giving e1 is alias name. Okay, then comma, sorry, comma, then emp2. We are giving alias name e2, for example. Okay, where condition e1 dot e1 is referring for what? emp1 table. Okay, emp id, that is a column name or a field name. Okay, equal to e2. Okay, dot. Have you understanding this? What I'm typing? Are you
Yes, sir.
understanding? Yes, good. emp2. Okay, right. If I just this. Okay, 1 minute. What I did the mistake, you can see.
Sir, EMP ID.
Okay, I forgot it. 1 minute. emp id 2. Sorry, emp id. Have you got it? e1 dot emp id
Yes.
equal to e2 dot emp id. Okay, now we will give it. Oh, something is there. This is what I'm expecting. Ambiguous. What is ambiguous means? We didn't mean. For example, we are asking to display what you can see. This error only I want to show to you. You can see select emp id, e name, salary, department from two tables. Okay, so emp id is both the tables. Emp id is there. Am I right? Correct? No.
Yes,
And
sir.
emp name only present in the first table. Salary is present in the only in the first table. Okay, department only present in the second table. So it will display all those things. But ambiguous means ambiguous emp id in field list. Field list means two emp ids are there. Which emp id you want to display? That is the question. Both are ambiguous means it is a confusion. It's a confused state. Which emp id you are mentioning? Okay. For in this case, if in this case means we have to given the clear idea. I'm retyping it. This is what I want to show to you, this error. Okay, now I'm just giving the table name. What is the table name? emp1 dot emp1 dot emp id, emp1 in the table. So I want to display data emp id. If I want to display means you can see now. 1 minute, I will come to the end. It's not, cursor is not. Okay, 1 minute. What are they made a mistake? Okay, 1 minute. Actually, we have to mention the table name. For example, E1 I'm just giving. Let you check it. 1 minute. Okay, now you got it now because we given alias name E1, isn't it? For EMP1, we given the alias name E1. So now it shows the proper EMP ID. It only display the EMP ID of first table. That is EMP1. Okay, and E name, salary, department. So EMP ID, E name, salary from the first table, department from the second table. Just joining the two things. Have you got this? Have you got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So ambiguous, this one I want to show. For that only I wanted this. You can see this. Okay. So for for example, two columns are similar in the two tables. Then we have to mention the table name. Okay, that's what I'm coming to tell. Here we mention E1. E1 is a alias name for which table? EMP1. What we given, no? That's what we have to mention E1 dot EMP ID. So which EMP ID we want to mention? Which table EMP ID we want to mention? That we have to mention. Children, have you got this natural joint?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Remaining
sir.
things also there. We will complete it, and tomorrow, I mean next class, we will start the last chapter. We will complete the last chapter also in SQL. I'm saying. Okay. Remaining some parts are there. One more examples. Okay. That is ambiguous. I said no. We got the error likewise. Ambiguous means if the two columns are same thing means okay. This thing and remaining things and all in the little bit only one stuff is there. once I shown, that means that this chapter will be over. Almost it is over, 90% it is over. And we will start the next chapter also, interface between the Python and SQL. That also we will see in the next week. Next week, the 100% we will complete the SQL. Unit 2 also will complete. Then afterwards, only one unit, that is network. Very easy unit and very interesting unit also too. Okay. So once we complete it, means we will complete the 100% syllabus. Okay, children. Okay. Shall we end the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
to all, because I have another class also. Please have your lunch also. Priti. And
Thank you,
sorry
sir.
for taking the 15 minutes extra. I mean, 10 minutes
No
extra.
problem, sir.
Okay. Thank you to all. Thank you.